Hey everybody, we're back. We've been taking a vacation for a little bit. All right, actually, long vacation.
Not too long of a vacation, but long nonetheless.
I've been doing a lot of coloring, as some people saw, and he's been doing some coloring. And uh, lately, my in-law just took us out of town, um,
Well, my mother had a craft show and stuff, so we just decided to get out of the house for a couple days and joined her.
and yesterday I think it was we saw the car show.
No, no, the car show is tomorrow.
Oh, the car show.
Car
No,
show's
I'm talking
tomorrow.
about the race.
Yeah, we went to a car race last night.
Yeah, I went to a car race.
A lot of minor accidents, and
Yeah, a lot of
one
cars.
car caught on fire.
It seemed like more of a mashup, mix-up derby than actual car race.
Bumper cars.
Yeah, bumper car. There you go.
Two cars actually rode the protective railings that
Yeah,
keep the spectators safe. So
and
it's fine.
we're not exactly in our protective environment. We're in a motel.
Yeah, we're staying at a small motel. There's only what 6 rooms, and actually only 4 are able to be rented right now because 2 they've turned into apartments.
What's very unique about this place? It has its ups and downs. The ups place about it. The good thing about it, this room has no sliding door because you're like between two walls. The door slides back and forth. And this one we're in doesn't do that.
Yeah.
So here you have a little bit more protection, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, the last time we stayed in this motel, yeah, the 2 rooms they actually shared a door in between. This one though is separate from any other room. I mean, and like you said, this hotel, or I should say motel, it doesn't it has a lot of pros and cons about it. The pros, it's near a quiet area. I mean, you don't have a lot of like traffic from highways and major areas. It's pretty quiet. I mean, there's not a lot of people because, like I said, it is small. There's only 6 rooms, 2 of which they turned into apartments, and then the ones that people like us can stay in. And then, well, I mean, the cons. There's no air conditioning.
No. See, this being a small motel, it doesn't have all your quality that the big motel has.
Yeah, there's no continental breakfast, no coffee maker. I mean, you basically have to provide your own stuff. You should provide your own towels, food, coffee maker, definitely.
Yeah. So,
And I mean, basically, just make sure you come prepared
yeah.
and stuff with everything that you would have. Say if you go camping and you have to pack everything, just do that because there's nothing. I mean, they do provide a microwave that's really tiny
Yeah.
and a small mini fridge that you can chill drinks in. But like I said, no coffee maker, no continental breakfast, and stuff like that. Their
See,
towels, if you're on the larger side, provide your own towels, definitely, because your towels are small.
see, yeah, just a quick introduction. Those who don't know who we are, this is Heidi, my wife. I'm Mark. We've done a lot of paintings, pictures, and I showed my dog Sammy Remy and along. The irony fact about this whole thing is, she bought me the shirt. I think I picked. I wanted to. I have a shirt that says "It is what it is," which fits this room, which fits this motel exactly, because that's exactly what it is. It is what it is. I mean,
It's basically a place to crash and sleep.
yeah, and she says it has none of these fancy things like you want to think about. It is what it is. It's just a shower, bed, crash. There you go.
And a
Other,
toilet.
oh yeah, but
I mean, they do have a TV, but you have to have 2 remotes. Yeah, not the way I really want to operate a TV. Turn it on with one, operate it with the other. Yeah, that's just
that
not the way we want to operate a TV. I want one controller.
yeah.
But like you said, it is what it is.
That's the irony fact about it. And like I was telling tomorrow, we're gonna go check out to a car show, and
As long as it doesn't cost. I mean, we're assuming that it's free. So if it is, we'll definitely get a video of that because there's supposed to be some really awesome vehicles there. If anybody remembers Scooby Doo, they're going to have a replica of the Mystery Machine. They're going to have a replica of the Dukes of Hazard car, and then I think there's two replicas.
The General Lee.
Well, yeah, the General Lee is the Dukes of Hazard car. Sorry,
Mhm.
I keep forgetting. Yeah, it's the General Lee. They've got the police car from they called it Mayberry,
Yeah,
which was like the spinoff.
maybe what was that? I think that tuition from way back when.
Let's see. I know they said there were going to be four cars. They're all replicas. It's not like the originals and stuff. So yeah, I mean, we'll definitely if we get to it and stuff, then we will definitely get video and post it. So
Yeah, I just figured we haven't gone live for a while, and I just figured, a lot of times, me and Holly like to go live late at night because of the fact that, there's too many eyes, too many ears around, and, if we say a few wrong things while going live throughout the day, that would cause friction, problems, and all this. So, every once in a while we go to a motel, hotel. Now we have a laptop. Now we can go live
okay,
a little bit more.
yeah, the police cars. There's the Hazard County Sheriff's car from the Dukes of Hazard, and the Mayberry Sheriff's car from the Andy Griffith Show. And then, like I said, the Mystery Machine and the General Lee. So I know that's not a very good quality of an image off of a cell phone, but those are the four replica vehicles that are supposed to be at the car show tomorrow. So hoping that we can go.
Hey, you guys out there remember the Andy Griffith show?
Mhm.
That little kid,
Opie Taylor.
Opie Toad. No, he grew up to be Ron Howard in the TV series Happy Days. He was also the producer of a movie called Backdraft, which is a very good movie. And he's like the only one I saw. I never saw his other three companions anywhere. I know I've seen Henry Winkler in the movie Click, I think it was,
Yeah.
with Adam Sandler. He played his father, and I was like, think of him then, and look him now in the movie Click. What a difference! You know, those of you who haven't seen it, I don't want to say too much, but all he did, he went to the store and fell asleep, and there was some good things and bad things, and you know, long story short, he was glad he has that store. But yeah, we have done tons and tons of paintings, and we're looking for more viewers, more likes, and stuff like
We
that.
are bringing our number of viewers up, but it seems like kind of like a yo-yo or a roller coaster because we'll gain one, we'll lose one. We'll gain two, we'll lose one. We'll gain one, we'll lose two. I mean, it just seems to be going back and forth. But I mean, hey, it's everybody's prerogative. We aren't forcing anyone to watch our channel, like our channel, subscribe, or whatever. We're just asking people that if you like the content of what we're sharing and would like to see more, then join our channel, comment, tell us something nice. But the one thing we've noticed lately is there are a lot of spammers that have been hitting our channel with video clips from and I know this will probably get me flagged, adult oriented videos. And when you click on them, there is a section of YouTube that is all those types of videos. And I thought that was not allowed on YouTube at all. So why are these people allowed to have videos that pertain to what couples do together?
Yeah.
I mean,
See,
I've gotten flagged for music, and here people are allowed to have those types of videos on here. Yeah, that's not right.
I know YouTube. I don't know who they are, where they live, and all this, but I know a lot of times, and don't get wrong, some of you out there might say, well, look at him. He just out there kisses butt and all that. No, I'm not that. I'm just saying they have their standard rules on YouTube. Rules were meant to be followed. And for those spammers to be dropping links here and there, that's not going to really fly with me because, you
No,
know,
we'll report them and block them. Because to
Yeah.
me, that's spam. All you're doing is leaving a comment on our page that has nothing to do with our material, nothing to do with the videos that we post. All it is a link to something you want us to go to, and we won't click links.
No.
I'm sorry. I did click once to find out what it was. Well, actually, no, I don't think I clicked the link. I clicked the person's name, and it took me to those.
Yeah.
And no, I'm sorry. That's spam. You don't force people to go to other things just by posting it in somebody's comments. And then another thing, if you have an issue with another user on here, don't take it to our channel to complain about somebody else.
Yeah.
Take it to that person in general because it's not our place. I mean, I can't say, "Oh, so and so hates you." So it's good to come to our channel and say, "Oh, so and so hates me," and so she's going to get her channel shut down, or he's going to get his channel shut down. That's not my problem.
No.
My channel, well, our channel, is what we do. We don't control.
Hmm.
Okay, I don't know who this clown con vivo. I'm sorry, but that has nothing to do with our videos. So
No.
please keep the comments about what we're talking about and stuff. I mean, yay, we have many trials ahead of us and stuff. Salazar says stay strong. Well, okay, we'll stay strong, but I don't know who Salazar is.
We're trying to stay as strong as we can, but they've been dropping the links here and there. I talk to those who know me, and if I see a link that who I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm going to block you or delete you. I'm trying to make friends. See, it's like you wash my back, I'll wash yours. I'm not that bad of a person. She's not that bad of a person.
No, I'm only bad if somebody ticks me off.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for loving us and telling us to stay safe. Thank you, but
Yeah, if you could,
at
uh,
least you're polite.
yeah, if you could spread the word about my channel. It's nothing bad. It's friendly. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing adultish about it.
Yeah, if anyone notices, lately all we've been doing is painting pictures from apps on our phones and posting them just to try to build up our viewers and see if we can get up there because eventually we'd like to reach the number and stuff so that we can do live videos from our cell phones and stuff. That way we could go out for walks and actually do live streams because right now it's not going to be easy to carry a laptop and go for a walk and say, "Hey, everybody, look at this and stuff. We're showing you a nature video." That doesn't work. I mean, you need cell phones in order to go live and stuff on walks and outings and stuff. So, okay,
I'm not too sure what the last comment was about.
I'm not either. But anyways, we're trying to build up to the 1,000 views that the subscribers
Yeah.
needed to go live on our phones. And I mean, we know it's going to take time, but I mean, right now it's like we've tried to explain before. With our living situation, we can't make a lot of like personal videos, not personal in that way. We can't record a lot because we don't go places right now. And two, with the pandemic, it's hard to get out and do things. And we're basically just at a standstill, which is why we decided let's upload videos. We found some apps and stuff that allowed us to upload videos to YouTube, so that's what we're doing. And hopefully, we have more people that like it and stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
we don't want to be stuck in a rut and doing the same old all the time like we used to do and
See,
everything. So
I see a lot of, no offense to other people out there. I think they have a fetish for going live every time, every time.
yeah.
I'm on, when do these people ever take a break in life? Try something different. Help us spend some time in the real life. Look at us. We go live if we ever get a chance to. You have to go live every day, every day, every day, just because you want to. I mean, hey, I'm not really bossing around. I mean, if you want to, hey, Leila, what's up? Glad you could drop in. What you up to? I'm just telling everybody about my channel and just have a chat. But yeah, some people go live every day. If that's your thing, go for it. But we go live when we get a chance to. As I said, we would go live every day at our house, but just to my eyes, to my ears, it's just you know,
And we don't with my family and stuff with our living situation. That is not something we want to do because then if they hear something that we talk about, then they're going to come back the following day and be like, "Well, why were you talking about that? And you shouldn't be saying that." Blah blah blah. And no, it's none of their business what we talk about and stuff. So that's why we try to wait until late at night and only on nights that we know that nobody's going to be getting up too early because of the fact of how late we stay up. Because we're up overnight. I mean, we still we're like that song and stuff. Up all night, sleep all day. And I mean, I find I'm actually better when I'm up at night over the daytime because with my eyes and stuff, I just do not like bright lights and stuff. The darkness is better for me. So
I
that's
know.
kind of why I'm up at night.
I know everybody has sleeping differences, but I think we're a couple night owls. You know, but see, another thing about pros and cons, like we're talking about, the pro part about it is because everybody's in bed, but the con part about the down part, you gotta kind of whisper, you gotta kind of keep things low, because of the fact that as I said, when people are awake, how you got too many eyes, too many ears, asking questions about this, that, and the other. So we figure let's try to do a live thing at night because of the fact that everybody's asleep. No questions we ask, and but yet you gotta kind of whisper, kind of keep things on down low, and it's crazy. I mean, I don't know. I'm just glad others out there are able to record when they want because it's just a tough situation. It's like sandpaper. It's rough.
Yeah. Well, too, like with me and stuff at night, having to deal with the boys at home, I don't have a lot of time to actually sit for long periods of time.
Yeah.
Like right now, we're at 16 and a half minutes into a video, to a
Yeah.
live stream. Well, at home, if we try to do that, I have to make sure that either the one is tied up outside, sound asleep, and the other one's asleep in the chair, or they're both asleep, like in the bedroom or something, because otherwise I can't sit for a real long period of time and be able to do anything, which is kind of bad. But they're my boys. I mean, they might be dogs, but they're my boys. We've had them for almost 10 and almost 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like little kids, and you got to take care of them. So if they need to go out and go potty, that's my job. I let them out and stuff.
Everybody asks, "Do you guys got kids?" I'm like, "Yeah, we got two boys, Sammy and Remy."
Sam is almost 10, and Remy's almost 6.
Sammy's a big golden dog. He's
Golden
like
Retriever, Lab mix, maybe a little Husky thrown in. We don't know for sure.
pretty dog.
I can't afford to get the DNA test to find out for sure what he is.
Now Remy, he's little,
Well, and we do have some video footage of them and pictures at times too on some sites that we're on. But I think we got video of both of them.
Yeah.
From walks so you can kind of get an idea if you go back through our videos to see what they look like. But yeah, Remy, and he's half corgi and half chihuahua. Excuse me, pardon me for that. Did not mean it. But everybody says that Remy looks more like a corgi. I see chihuahua in his face, but the legs are corgi because he's so short-legged. But yeah, they're both cute boys.
Oh, he can run fast. So for a little guy like that, he's like, you ever seen like how fast lightning goes? Yeah, he's pretty much fast.
I keep joking and stuff. I wish I had what they call a dog agility training set, like with the tunnel, the weaving bars, and the pole that you have to jump over, the A-frame, the teeter totter, and all that. I wish I actually had that because our little dog Remy, with his speed, he could. If we could train him to do all that, we could enter him in shows and everything. I mean, he is really good at doing things and jumping. Yeah, he loves to jump too at times. We have a drain downspout and stuff off of the what we call a dollhouse. It's a garage, but we call it a dollhouse because it's too big for our area. But the downspout, he has run and jumped, clearing that by a good foot above it, and then side to side about a foot and a half on either side that he can clear. So I know jumping would be a good thing for that dog and stuff in any championship contest thing. Mm. So yeah, if I just had the agility set, I could train him. Even if I have to build it myself, build it to the right specifications. And
I think a long time ago on TV, they used to show how cats do and how dogs do and stuff like that. They like dog football, cat football, and
puppy bowl,
yeah,
and kitten bowl. Yeah. Well, the kittens were the halftime show, but yeah, I think they started a kitten bowl now. But
and then every now and then they'll have dog shows on. The owner grooming them, paying them, give
And
them
then like the
manicures.
Westminster Dog Show, and
Yeah,
which I love watching the Westminster Dog Show to
as
see
much
all the different
as
breeds.
much as I like Sam, I don't know if he ever makes a show. I know Remy might go there.
Remy would be perfect for a Westminster Dog Show, but uh, well, not even Westminster, but just a low town dog show. But Sam, on the other hand, no, you can't even hardly get. He doesn't like to be groomed or anything. His fur is so long that he does not like to be brushed on a daily basis. But if you enter him in dog shows, yeah, you got to groom him all the time. The little one, he's self grooming. He's such short fur anyhow. But
Yeah, Remy don't like baths. He
Remy has never had. He's had what, 3 baths in 6 years.
he don't like water.
We have to use baby wipes to wipe him down and make him smell better. You get him anywhere near water, and he will run, hide, cower, scratch. Which I've had scratches enough to contest that. Yeah, he does not like baths.
He's like a cat full of eggs.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to be bloody, go right ahead and bathe.
Yeah, if you guys out there want to try to bathe my dog, hey, more power to you. Sam, on the other hand, he'll just stand there. He's like, "Okay, am I clean yet?" and leave.
Oh,
But yeah, our dogs are something else. You know, we go shopping at times, and they go home to us, or we go home to them. Yeah, it's really worth it. You know,
well, yeah, we'll be getting covered with kisses when we get home.
yeah.
From the one, anyhow. The other
Yeah,
one, he'll just jump and.
he might give a few licks here and there, but
Yeah.
that's about it. You walk in the door, and you're on your back, you get your face, nothing but tongue in your face. Like, blah. Uh, you know, how many out there have dogs and cats, and or do you even have pets at all? See, that's why we try to talk to you guys out there. You know, we're always sitting back and doing live things and telling about us. You know, we'd like to hear a little feedback from you guys. Tell us something about you. That way, we get comfortable with you, you get comfortable with us, and just trade information, just get to know you a little bit. That's how our channel works. You know, we want to talk about you, and so you know,
Well, and like that one stuff was saying, please stay safe. Well, to everybody out there, please stay safe between the coronavirus pandemic going on still.
hmm,
There's forest fires out in California along the coast and
yeah.
stuff out there. So if anybody lives out there, please stay safe. I mean, with the hurricanes down in Florida and along the East Coast, again, stay safe. We hope everybody does.
I got some close friends in Florida. I got some in California.
I've got relatives on the West Coast out in Oregon.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, it's scary. I mean, I followed this one family on Instagram, and they took videos from Seattle, Washington, and they said the fires aren't even in Seattle and stuff, and yet the smoke was so thick, you might as well have thought the whole area was on fire. They said that's how thick the smoke was, because they said I'm not sure if this is the normal fog we have or if it's the forest fire smoke. But when it didn't clear, they were like, "Yep, that's smoke."
Hmm.
And I mean, that was from Seattle. So, I mean, it shows you how far it's traveling. I mean, up the coast. So, I mean, I'm not sure exactly what all areas have the forest fires, but I mean, it's bad and stuff. We got fires on one hand, hurricanes on the other. Now, just combine the hurricanes over to the forest fires, they'd be put out. It might help with the drought out there, too.
You know,
Because California's had a drought for a long time.
it's funny. You know, it's funny irony about this. You know, I'm like a fast food person. You know, I love fast food, and don't get me wrong, I'll eat home cooked food too. But I'm all
Oh,
for
he
fast
loves my cookies.
food and stuff like that. Oh yeah, huh. Real quick, her cookie is amazing. I got this joke. Me and her got the joke going around.
Takes him to the moon.
Yeah, see around the house, if anybody else cooks it, it's too dry. It tastes like cardboard. Blech. But
They overcook.
yeah, they don't know how to leave in all the tender juices and all this, and like you watch on TV how everything looks very good and everything, but when people try to make the same kind of food at the house, it's like eating cardboard, literally eating cardboard. It's like, where's this and where's that? This lady here, when she cooks, the moon.
And to be honest, I didn't do a lot of cooking until I met him.
Yeah, I spoiled her that of crazy seasonings and sauces. But yeah, her cooking is pretty much amazing. But Anyway, my point is, I've been to a lot of fast food restaurants, and here's the irony I was talking about. And not only do I like fast food, I like foreign foods, and I love spices, but to a point. Everybody asks, well, what kind of food do you like? I love all kind of foods, and yes, I love spicy foods, but to a point. I'm not going to sit there and eat a handful of habaneros and ghost. No, 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 no.
No.
That's just crazy.
Jalapenos would be about the hottest you'd go.
Yeah, because I've seen a lot of these foodies eat hot wings with habanero. Does anybody know what a habanero pepper is? Does anybody out there know how hot a habanero pepper
Well,
is?
what about the Carolina Reapers and the ghost chilies and
All that.
those are hot. Sorry, but I mean, however, if there's anybody out there that loves them, more power to you.
I see past foodies that don't do food channels no more. They try to take on like 20 to 40 hot wings, and they try to eat them in some odd seconds, and not even two wings. They're crying and lips are burning and more milk and more water, and yeah, I'm like I feel sorry for you. If you're gonna eat ghost peppers and habaneros, and yeah, good luck with that.
Oh, and just one word of advice from seeing people and hearing people who have eaten really, really hot things and had problems. One major rule: never drink water after anything majorly spicy. All water does is spreads the heat. Go for milk, yogurt, ice cream, anything dairy, because that'll help to neutralize it. But water, all it does is spreads the heat and makes it
Well,
worse.
I should say this. My mom-in-law was smothered by ice cream. Anyway, the point is, we went to this fire station, and we go places, play bingo, and because we have a bingo hall in town, and it's walkable. Me and her walk there at times to play bingo. And with the pandemic going on, we haven't played bingo for some time. Anyway, my point is, there was this other bingo place. Where is it?
We went, well, for in town, it was a church that we went to.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
But
Yeah.
then the one that's out of town, we went to a fire station in another town where they have twice a year. They have like their pancake dinner and bingo game, and then later in the year they have a soup supper and a bingo game. Well, the soup supper is both of them I guess were canceled this year because of the pandemic. But the reason he's bringing this one up is because the guy that does the cooking made habanero chili. Yeah, yeah, it was bad. They said a lot of the chili was actually getting thrown away because people that were used to hot foods, they couldn't even handle it. So
Yeah.
habanero chili is out of the question, folks. Especially when this guy and stuff, which is a friend of my family and stuff. Well, I'm a good friend with his wife and stuff, but yeah, when he makes habanero chili, you might as well pretty well say the chili is nothing but habaneros. So he can handle it. Nobody else can.
Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody, if I miss a place. We go to three places to play
Yeah,
bingo.
there's three different places that we play bingo.
Well,
Two of them are just twice a year, and the one is like every other week for several months. But because of the pandemic, everything's been canceled, brought to a standstill.
it's funny.
Somewhere.
People use bingo chips, and what blew me up. I think it's kind of cool though. They like popcorn kernels. Yeah, you're right.
Corn kernels.
Well, they look at
It's
popcorn.
dry. It's dried corn kernels.
Dried corn kernels. I was like, check this out. This little styrofoam bowl, but yay big, chock full of kernels. I was like,
and occasionally you'll find a soybean in them too.
I guess you could even play too, huh, folks?
And if you like eating the dry stuff,
Yeah, good. And good luck with that. Oh, but yeah. Anyway, that kind of blew my mind. Anyway, when I was eating a chili, I thought I could just politic, and I was like, whoo, boy, it's hot, you know. And then I was like, I gave some to her just to lick off the spoon. I was like, here, have some.
No, and even a little lick, no. Uh-huh. I don't. I used to be able to do spices and stuff. When I first met him, I didn't eat a lot of spicy foods, but he got me addicted to so many spicy foods like buffalo wings and the hot chips, like his favorite flaming hot Cheetos. That stuff I didn't really eat, but he got me so addicted to them that it's like, oh God, I gotta have it all the time. But now it's like, I can't do it. I cannot have a lot of spice. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, you really did because I mean, you taught me about a lot of things on when it come to eating different things because there was a lot that I didn't eat because I didn't like it. I mean, but then when we try it, it's like, you're gonna like it, and I do.
But
So
but come on now, you can't go through life not trying anything for the first time because with everybody out there, how do you not know if you're gonna like it or not? A lot of people say, a lot of people out there, I don't like it, I don't like it. How you know you're not gonna like it if you don't try it?
yeah, you have to try things
You
first and
know,
stuff.
you can't go through life just being very judgmental about yourself. If I can understand if you try it once,
Wow,
then
we've upped our
wow.
That's 13 since this morning.
Uh, I'm on this train real quick. I'm well going up. Anyway, as I was saying though, you can't go through life without trying. You gotta try something at least first once. And you can't just look at something right away and say, "Well, I don't like it." How do you know you're not gonna like it? You know, I've tried many things in my life. If I'm not gonna like something, sometimes I guess right, sometimes I guess wrong. I'm like, well, if I'm not gonna like it, well, no, you're not gonna like it. you know, like say for instance, um, let's say olives for example.
Ew.
Yeah. Um, I have my. I'm not going to know names, but I had an ex some time ago, and I don't know if it's irony or what do you want to call it, but every gal I have been out with, for some odd reason, they play this little game with me. Close your eyes and open your mouth. I gave them the same answer, blah. And no matter if it's green, black, pitted, not yuck. Okay, just yuck. And uh, do any of you guys out there have like a Casey's restaurant or a gas station out there? And anyway, every time we order this big supreme, that's the first thing I say to take off is no olives.
And then no onions because they don't know how to finely dice their vegetables. So it's like the onions don't cook properly on their pizzas. So when you end up with a chunk of raw onion that's maybe yay big, it's like, oh, gross. If I want an onion, I want them cooked, sauteed,
Yeah,
not raw.
I guess I'm full of irony right now because the irony fact is, like, if I go to like a Burger King or something, oh, I love their onion rings. And you know how we were talking about car races? Some car races they have real thick, juicy onion rings. They're real good too. And I had flower onion at a festival. Don't eat those. That's raw.
Oh, the bloomin' onions.
Yeah, those are nasty.
Don't because they're too thick. Each section is too thick. They don't deep fry it long enough. I mean, the onions are still almost uncooked in them.
I know some farmers out there grow wild onions in their field and they pick them just
Oh yeah, the little tiny like
yeah.
pearl size.
And like I'm not gonna go into the names or anything, but I had an ex some time ago, and I guess some ladies out there, which is okay. I mean, hey, that's their thing. Some ladies out there love cottage cheese. Well, this one I had like cut up chives, which is a wild onion. Then she sprinkled finally in the cottage cheese, and she's like, "Here, have some." Yeah, no, nasty. I'm not a. To me, this one here, she loves cottage cheese. I'm like, bleh.
Occasionally. There's only one brand I can eat, and that's from a store called Aldi. So I mean, no, there's some cottage cheese I can't even stand. But small curd cottage cheese is all I can eat from one store, and I can't eat the low crap, and that is just nasty. It has to be a certain texture consistency. Otherwise, no, I won't even eat it. Because I made a mistake when we went and did our shopping. I bought like what they call a 4% fat large curd, and oh no, you might as well call that spoiled milk. I'm sorry, spoiled chunky milk. That's what it tasted like to me. So no, I can't stand that and stuff. I'll occasionally eat. I don't eat like that all the time.
See, I don't care what kind of cheese it is. That's what it looks like to me. I'm like, this went bad. Yuck. Yeah.
Our milk is still okay. It hit the expiration date about a week ago, and we have a full gallon in the other fridge.
And what still blows me away is Okay, I admit it. I'm not good with names when it comes to milk. Okay, I admit that because I'm not really a name. I go by different colored caps of milk. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. There's like blue, there's yellow, there's green, there's pink,
Okay, well,
and then you got your different kinds of chocolate milk. You get your different colors of white milk, and
yeah.
I'm like,
When it comes
wow,
to white milk, like in our area, yellow cap is 1%, pink is skim, blue is 2%, and red is whole milk. As for what green is, I have no clue what green is.
many years back, like again, I'm not going to say her name. Many years back, way before I met her, I was in foster care, and my foster grandma, way many years back when I think I was like in high school. Yeah, when I was in high school. My foster grandma, she was very what's the word I'm looking for? Very small, very flimsy. Anyway, there you go. Thank you. She's very fragile. The point is, her biscuits were out of this world. Mwah. And the way she cooked, it was very nice way back when, And her biscuits were just out of this world. Huh. Yeah, that was me way back when, though.
I
Huh.
found a biscuit that you love too. My homemade version of the Cheddar Bay biscuits,
Oh, yeah.
the Red
Um,
Lobster biscuits.
how many guys out there like seafood? I mean, how many of you guys love seafood? Go to a lobster and stuff like that. You guys walk up to a tank and you see because I like lobster, they have the pinchers close with bands on so they don't bite you. A lot of people go up there.
Not
I
biting, it's
want well that one right there. Yeah, yeah. A lot of times they'll be bright red uh, and I even eat some devil crab. The point is, I went to a Red Lobster. My ex was a many long time ago. She goes, "Well, that's not all you gotta do. This to eat those biscuits. They're so good they melt in your mouth. What else are we supposed to eat? No.
And who knew I could find a copycat recipe
Oh,
that made it feel the same way?
those biscuits are like cotton candy. They literally melt in your mouth. I think garlic and
The cheddar cheese in them. I found a copycat recipe, and he said they taste almost the same.
oh man,
And I've never been to Red Lobster, and I like these biscuits. So the day I ever get to a Red Lobster is the day I'll probably be like, "Wow, I made these at home the other night."
yeah, you got a treat when you go to Red Lobster. They got big crab legs, they big,
Like I
and
said, I may try lobster, I may try crab, but if I see a face on my plate, I'm walking out the door.
well, your little crab may have little two beady eyes, and then that's about
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying. Somebody better take the meat out of it and then put it on my plate because I don't want to see a face.
I gotta do is lift it off and eat the stuff out. There you go.
Yeah. Well, not just any type of animal. If I see their face, like a fish or like how many some people do pigs' heads or sheep's heads or whatever. If I see a face on my plate, I'm out that door. I'm not even gonna. And I'm sorry if I'm in a restaurant and I see a face on my plate, I'm not paying the bill because I won't eat it.
I
Oh,
I don't know where I was. Many years back. I know they serve you hot dogs, hamburgers, and chicken such as this. I've been into a foreign store somewhere. I don't know where it was. And they literally had pig ears. Not your what are the really hard chips called?
pork rinds.
Yeah, they look like pig ears. These
They're
are
actual pig's ears, yes.
yeah, they're wrapped in. There's some in the meat like way back in the back somewhere. You know how you have your up close stuff and way back you have your meat stuff. Yeah, way back in the back you had literally pig's ears. Yeah.
Walmart did that for a while. Our local Walmart. There for a while, they had pig's ears, pig's knuckles, pig's feet, uh, chicken hearts, and chicken livers.
You see where she's going.
Yeah, it's gross. I'm sorry. That's just stuff that does not need to be in a normal store. Have like a, what do you call it? A weird, wacky food store or something,
Yeah.
unique foods or something, but just make a different store for all that because if I'm shopping for like bacon or pork chops or something, I don't want to walk past and ew, this chicken heart. Ew, no, I'm sorry. I don't.
No.
I don't want to see chicken hearts or pig's feet or pig's ears or pig snout or anything like
No.
that.
Yeah.
Why? I'm shopping at a different store from
We're
now
out.
on.
We're out.
No, and technically, I don't even like shopping in general. I mean, I'm just not one to actually just go out and shop, and I don't want to do everything online because I just I'd rather get out and move around and walk around, but it's shopping and stuff because you get too many people in there and stuff, and then you get people that are like really, I don't know, pushy. They
Hmm.
like to get on those scooters, those electric carts in stores, and they'll sit in the freaking middle of an aisle and it's like, excuse me, shopping here. But see, if you shop online and stuff, I mean, you can't go and actually inspect like how we like with our meats and stuff. I actually like to look at the meats to say, oh, this is a really good package, or oh, that was like too much fat or something on it. And so I like to actually inspect it. But if you order online, you can't do that. You can't inspect everything and stuff online, which is why I have to go out and do shopping. But like I said, because of people who like get on these electric carts and block the freaking aisles and stuff, and now with the pandemic, it's like, oh, go this way, go that way, don't go this way. It's like,
Yeah, speaking of pandemic, how many out there, got this stimulus going? I look at my cell phone once in a while, I check on the internet once in a while. It seems like, we're little kids, We got like two stimuluses, I think.
well, we had one,
Well,
and they're trying to get the second one passed. Some people are claiming, oh, I've already gotten the second stimulus. They haven't passed the second stimulus yet. So if anybody's gotten money now, that's because they didn't get it originally when the first one was out. Because I've read articles and stuff, and they said that the second one hasn't even passed through yet. They're trying to get it and stuff, but they don't know for sure, and they don't even know how many people will get it or anything like that. But no, I mean, right now with this pandemic going on and stuff, there's people out there that are taking things way too far, and
yo, Mo, what's up?
but
Thanks for
there,
joining in.
there's some people that are just taking things a little bit too far because he mentioned that we'd gone to the races last night and stuff, and
Thanks for joining our channel, by the way. If you wish, tell people about our channel and spread the word.
but last night when we went to the races, they, I mean, if somebody's really sick, they aren't even going to be out during the pandemic. I guarantee it. Not for something like the races, but they had it set up. They have two lanes in this building that you have to walk through. One side you get your food to eat and stuff. Well, they won't even let you choose your own food. You have to tell them what you want, and then they handle everything, and then you pay for it, and they hand you your food. Which to me, that's wrong. I'm sorry. I don't want people manhandling my food before I get it. Why can't you just let me grab, if I want a thing of onion rings, I'll grab the paper tray and take my onion rings. I don't want you picking it up and touching my food because if you're afraid I'm at risk, well, you're at risk too. I'm sorry. I mean, you might be contagious. How do I know you're healthy? And then the other side of this building was the restrooms. Well, instead of letting you just go in the way you should, you had to walk all the way around the building to go in and use the restroom or get in the food line and then let say, okay, say you use the restroom first and wash your hands and stuff. Instead of coming out and just going over to the food line, you had to go back out a certain way, go back around and get into that line. I'm sorry, that's stupid. When there's nobody in the building at all, cut across. It's not going to kill anybody. It's not like if I move into your path and stuff that you're going to drop dead or something. I mean, we're all healthy. Everybody there last night was pretty much healthy.
Yep.
I don't think I've seen anybody really sick out and about lately.
No.
And if you're allowing more and more people into places, then you should understand that you're the ones taking the risk and you shouldn't be forcing people to go and do things one way when it's just as simple to walk 5 feet to get to a place that you got to go over walking, what, 35 to 40 feet to go
Yeah.
around in a circle. And then you have to walk through the smoking area. I'm sorry, I have asthma. Smoking is not good.
Mm.
Well, yeah, I get that a lot of people aren't knowing that they're sick because they're what they call asymptomatic. They
Mm.
can carry the virus, but they themselves are not sick. And I get that and stuff. But I'm saying that if they're going to have these places open and stuff, and there's no people in the vicinity, I'm sorry, if I have to go to the restroom, I'm not going to walk 5 feet to hurry up and get there over walking 35 to 40 feet through a group of people who are smoking to risk my health just to be able to use the restroom. mean, I've been told by my doctors that I can't be around cigarette smoke. But if I'm being told by people that don't even know me, oh, hey, in order to get to the bathroom, you have to walk around, go through this crowd of smokers just to be able to go to the bathroom, that you could have walked into this building 5 feet in front of you. I mean, that's wrong. I mean, I don't like being told what I can and cannot do. Yeah, I get if you're that scared, make it mandatory for the masks. We don't have a problem with that. In fact, we bought special masks and stuff for ourselves. And I mean, I think it's just dumb that if you're going to allow people to be in a place without masks, then accept it and stuff and just let them do things. I mean, I guess I just don't like being told that 5 feet is too far and in the wrong direction, I guess.
Speaking of direction, you know what's funny? You know how you take trips and you see these arrows that say, go this way, go
Like
that way.
one way or no left turn or whatever.
Yeah, now they got these with this pandemic. If four had turned into a highway, can't turn here, can't turn there, caution
Do not
here.
enter.
Yeah, it's like the highway came to store. You can't turn, caution, 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 caution. Can't turn, can't. I'm like, what? Are you walking or driving? They should make how you have like little go karts for old people. They should make like little go karts. Like, beep beep. Hey, you're in my way. Please move. Without the bar at the top.
I think every store is doing that now.
Wow.
Well, and then like our Walmart stores, for a while they had the one side of the main entry doors locked and stuff, saying, "Oh, you have to go over here and enter in this one because we've got these over here locked and stuff." And it's like, oh my god, I'm not even used to going in those doors. I'm parking on the side I'm used to. I want to go in those doors, but hey, they're locked. I can't go in there. Got to walk all the way to the other side of the store just to go shopping.
Just because you can't be this close.
Well, hey, we're married. We can be close. But if we were strangers, we weren't even supposed to be uh, 6 feet apart and stuff.
But yeah, I think all of us are you know, one one knows something although you ever heard the expression, take an inch, take a mile? Yeah, I get we're supposed to wear masks.
Take an inch, give him
Well, tisket, tasket, whatever.
whatever. Anyway,
Yeah, anyway, a lot of people take things to way too beyond what they're supposed to be taking. Yeah, I know we're supposed to wear masks and all this, but you know, and we're supposed to stay 5 feet apart, but don't bring the highway to your store.
right?
You know, just show people that 5 feet apart. You don't need highway signs. Come on,
Yeah.
no turn here, no turn there, caution here, caution there. So next time I go to an amusement park, I'm going to say, "Can I buy your bumper car so I go shopping with it?"
Well, yeah. See, they do that and stuff because apparently to them, when they put these signs down in stores, they're thinking everybody utilizes every single aisle in the store. But like with me, I don't go into every aisle of the store because I don't need certain items. So if I have to follow the arrows, I'm going to be making way too many laps in the store just to get to the right side of the aisle to enter, and that sucks. I'm sorry, I need a loaf of bread, but I'm facing the wrong way for the aisle. I got to go over to the next aisle, go around, and then I forgot an item in this aisle, and I got to go back around and enter that. I mean, it's pathetic. But yeah, I mean, from things I've heard on this virus now, masks are not even going to protect us because I guess they said that it's mutating
Yeah.
where now masks won't even protect. So what is anybody to do? Stay locked up in their houses and not do anything, go anywhere? I mean, it's getting crazy. I mean, yeah, I know there's a virus out there. I know we all need to stay safe and protected
You
and
know,
all that, but it's just
that's like like if you was at this restaurant and the bathroom was like 5 feet away from you, and then you got this guard who's standing right at the bathroom saying,
sorry,
"No,
you have to take a long
you gotta go 5 miles out of your way, just walk all the way around to the bathroom."
Yeah.
And while you're doing that, you're messing yourself here, you're messing yourself there, and look back, you're like, You ain't underwear because I mess with it
or
because of
if you
you.
have to throw up.
Yeah,
That would be gross.
yeah.
But yeah, if you have to, you don't want to take time to run out of your way just to go do something.
I mean, it's getting crazy late. Just like the other night, for example, me and her was at the races, and all I want to do is order some simple food or something. And you said, and the two guards and one little skinny lady. She said, "Sorry,
You
you
have to
gotta
go
walk
around the
all."
building.
And then on the other side, I get that some people smoke. Me, I don't like smoking. But the point is, we had to walk past these smokers, cough a bit, but all the way back around this way instead of going through and then getting around this way. We had all go outside the building, walk all the way around. It's right there.
And see, that's wrong. I mean, there was no people on the one side, and yet they're acting like we can't even be in there. So, I mean, that was wrong. I mean, and like I said earlier and stuff, with having asthma, I've been symptom free of asthma. I mean, I've never had a flare up for what now? 7 or 8 years now. I have not had a flare up of my asthma, which is a good thing. But if I come into contact with a lot of like very strong perfume, cigarette smoke, or anything like that, I do tend to have breathing problems. And that's not good for me. But with all this pandemic stuff going on, they're going to be like, oh, we don't care. You got to follow our rules. So either I want 5 feet to go where I want to go, or I risk my health just to make you happy. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's
Say for
totally
example,
wrong.
you know how some people live in your house and whatnot. Let's just say for example, there's a bathroom at your front door. All of a sudden there's a guard right there in your own home, mind you, in your own home. You can't walk through the front door to your bathroom. You got to walk all the way around to your back door. And meanwhile, you're messing yourself because that person's sitting in front of your
Yeah.
door. That's what it's like. How's it feel? You have to walk all way out of the way just to your bathroom. It's right there in
Or
front of
even
you.
just to enter, you can't go through your front door anymore. You have to walk to your back door. I mean,
That's ridiculous. It's your own house, and you're not allowed to do that. We went to a race last night, like this lady said, we had to walk all the way around just to get right here instead of going straight through and around. I was like, what?
I guess I'm trying to take safety precautions, but I mean, it was kind of rude when there was no people in there, and yet she was still telling them, "Oh, you got to go around. There's nobody in there. There's nobody waiting in line for food. There's nobody in lines for the bathroom. So why do I have to walk around when you could just watch me walk right to where I need to go?"
It just doesn't make any sense. As they say, take inch, take a mile. Some places really take a mile, and that's just wrong, in my opinion. You don't because of the outbreak, you don't take things to an extreme. You do it smart. Don't take things to extreme. That's just wrong.
Doesn't seem like it, but we've been on for 52 and a half
And look
minutes.
at all your confidence said so far.
We've said a lot.
I don't know if I told you that, but I think we all blame China for this. I don't know what they did, how it all started, and
There's so many different stories on how it
yeah,
started.
it's like I could go to each individual and come up with 5,000 different stories on how the whole thing started. But some might just say something from out of clear blue that don't even make any sense. It's like,
Let's see. The versions I've heard, it was an animal from a testing lab where they were testing viruses on animals, and one escaped. Somebody thought it was supposed to be food, so they cooked it up or chopped it up and sold it as meat to people. Others said it was just a sick animal in a meat market. Nobody really knows. Or it
you
was,
really?
or another animal. Another person was an animal from the testing bit an animal that was in the meat market. And yeah, so there's so many variations on how it got started. I mean, China admits it did start over there, but I think what really was the bad thing is it started in China in 2019, which is how it got called COVID-19 or coronavirus 19. If our president knew that it started in China,
Yeah.
why did it take so long for him to close the borders, stop all travel? Because we could have kept it from here in the States if President Trump had closed the borders immediately, quarantined everybody from the States or any other country in the countries they were in at that time. We could have kept it from getting here. But nope, he had to basically, oh, I knew about it, but I'm not going to stop the traveling. I'm sorry, that's not my kind of a president. If a president knows about it, because he's admitted several times, I knew it started in China back in 2019, and so I was aware of it. Okay, then why did it take you at least what 4 months or better to close the borders? That's 4 months that it gave it over here. People from the states were flying back from foreign countries carrying this virus, unaware that they even had it. You should have quarantined them in the foreign countries until said time that they were clear and healthy, and then brought them back home.
Yeah.
Because by allowing sick people to travel and stuff, then you spread it like wildfire over here. Kind of like the wildfires out in California stuff, how they're spreading and spreading. That's like this virus. You brought it here, it triggered. It just like dominoes being knocked over. If they would have closed the borders early on, it would have saved all this. We wouldn't be into the ninth month of the year with how many thousands of people dead from it.
See that
And
that's
that's if all the records are correct on how they died. They could have had underlying health problems that ended up being the cause of death because of it.
see. It's funny how you mentioned dominoes. How many guys out there like playing board games and such? I was never, she mentioned dominoes. I never was good at playing dominoes. I don't know how to play the game. I
I
think
just stack them, build them, and knock them over.
I have seen many TV shows or many TV shows. Like I don't know how to play the game, but I've seen people go through tons of millions of dominoes. You said, well, you gotta have a real steady hand. Cause you knock one, you're messed up. You got a real steady hand. You set one, and it's like a V. It goes out this way, and pretty soon you have a whole floor of doing whatever. And see, what that COVID virus is or whatever we call it.
COVID.
Yeah, 19. It's like
And yes, we can mention it on YouTube. There's no law saying we can't.
well, I'll tell you about that later in the first way. But anyway, it's like the dominoes is like the 19 thing. You knock one, you have a virus everywhere. And because of China, now we love to breathe fresh air. Some of us are kind of trusting the fresh air because it doesn't say every in the whole world has to wear a mask. We go places here and there. Some people wear it, some people not. They're kind of very slowly. It's like little babies. They start with a milk ball. After a while, you wean them off slowly. They work up to tippy cups or sippy cups. What do you call them?
Sippy cups.
Yeah, it's sippy cups.
I call them sippy cups.
And then
It's a overdose.
here after a while, they're like on a big bottle here, cup there, and stuff like that. Then you just gotta wean them off. So I see people very here, a little there. Cause me and her plan to go to Florida sometime in get 2 years or something,
About 3 years.
give or take. And over there, they're wearing masks. I guess that's a must. I guess when you go over there.
It's mandatory at Walt Disney right now.
Yeah, and me and her plan to go there sometime, and
hopefully they don't have that at that time.
Yeah, they have made many changes because me and her have watched this uh, Disney walkthrough. A lot of times people have these walkthroughs, like talking. We like a nice,
Quiet.
yeah. And what we do, we win a game out of this, and we're all game slash fantasy. We pretend we're there because it looks so real. You're walking by people and doing this, we're doing that. We just have no fun with it. We just kind of go with it.
Well, at times it gets to the point of like being real and stuff because it's like you can smell the fresh air and the foods and all that stuff. I mean, you can hear the people laughter, you can feel the rides, especially when they do the point of view when you're on the ride. It's like, especially a roller coaster, it's like, I think I'm gonna now. Yep, there it goes. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of the thing called the Chevy Show. They used to have it a long time ago. They take from from the front of the ride. They film what you're seeing on like roller coasters, bicyclists, plane pilots, and stuff like this. And I'm not talking like the big passenger planes, Mr. Shades over here, but like the old time biplanes and stuff where you can see from the person's point of view. Well, years ago, my family went to a theme park called Six Flags in St. Louis, Missouri, and they had this building. They called it the Chevy Show. Well, they set everybody on like the floor, and I hated that because the screen was basically like this big domed area, and you're sitting there, and you start out, you're like driving down the road, so you're seeing like the person's point of view down the road, and then they immediately switch it to like a surfer on the ocean, a plane in the sky, or a roller coaster, and by the end of it, oh, you wanted to plug your nose on the way out because the garbage cans were full. People were not doing good after that because it literally made you feel like you're on the roller coaster, you're in this plane, and the plane actually did loop de loops and all this. So it's like, oh, I don't feel so good. But I don't know if anybody's ever heard of anything like that, but those were so cool to watch. But yeah, you really want to watch it if you have a weak stomach. So, oh, well, it's been about an hour since we started the live stream.
Yeah, I've been to so many theme parks. I've been, like I said, I've been to California. I've been to Florida. I've been to Six Flags. I'm not too sure what that is, but I've
Well,
been to.
you probably did the Six Flags in Chicago.
Yeah,
I've done the one in St. Louis.
me myself, I was actually born in Chicago back in '68. I've seen everything, and I don't know what it's called now, but that kind of broke my heart. I always grew up. I guess as they say, sometimes things need to change. Well, now over the years, as I grew up in Chicago, it's always being called Sears Tower. Lo and behold, I got wind of it. I don't know what it's called now. I think it's still,
Willis
yeah.
Tower.
I'm like,
Although true Chicago people, they still call it Sears.
and I think she actually made a true Chicago person. I love Chicago to the best, to the fullest, and I've seen everything there. I've seen McCormick Place, all the museums, O'Hare Airport. Now they got the Millennium Bean out there. I don't think I've seen that. I think I might have
It's
overlooked.
in Millennium Park. It's just a big silver bean.
I think I missed it. And to me, every time I go out there, I feel like a little kid again. It's my hometown. They have the L train. They have the IC train. One's above, one's below. Yeah, that's pretty much my hometown. That's where I grew up. Uh, as they call it, the Sears Tower. If anybody hasn't been in there, people are small to salt green. You look out down, it's like I'm up here. I am way up here. And it's a pretty beautiful sight because when you go into the elevators, it tells the history of how the whole building was, perfectly made. And let's not forget the Chicago baseball park, Wrigley Field.
Yeah.
I want to take her there someday and watch a good game.
Once I get where I can drive and get a car and all that, I'm just waiting until I can make an appointment to go take my test. And yes, I'm admitting it, folks. I am 44 years old. Yes, some people will say, "Oh, you don't look that old," but yeah, I'm 44 years old. I don't drive. I've lived in a small town my entire life. When I worked and stuff, I was always told carpool, get a ride with somebody else. So if everything's in walking distance of where I need to be, or if I go with somebody else, why do I need a car? And I had a permit when I was a teenager and stuff. I just never did go to get the license and stuff. But I mean, again, when everything's within walking distance and stuff, I'm not going to waste gas. I'm not going to help pollute the earth if I can walk wherever I need to go or take a ride with somebody else. But now I'm getting to that point and stuff where I have no choice. I've got to. So as soon as I can get an appointment and stuff to go take the test, I'll pass and then I'll have it.
Just
So
want to
then I
know.
got to get a car.
I want to know. Hey Mo, you still on my stream, or you have you gone? If you're still here, stay here. If you're gone, well, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Chicago it has been my hometown for like the longest time. I heard they got rid of what was my hospital? Michael Reed's Hospital. I heard that they tore that down. That was like my home place where I was born. And
Yeah, it became a shopping center.
yeah, so now I'm going back to my hospital. Now I gotta go shopping.
Let's see, what store is it where the room was? Where I was born here at the Gap. What do you mean you were born at the Gap? Well, when I was born, this used to be a hospital. This was the area where the room was where I was born. Oh, okay.
I think they
Can I
got
get free merchandise?
yeah. Uh, Watch a grocery store sell like hospital something, like gowns, and needles. Oh,
Oh, you talking about that restaurant and stuff, the Heart Attack Grill?
yeah.
That is a stupid restaurant. I wish they'd close that thing down.
Oh man. I'm not gonna say anything, but we watched this one foodie. You go in, you look like a damn hospital patient. You get
Put it on like a hospital gown that ties in the back.
and I forgot how the deal works. We never went there, but we saw.
If you weigh over, what is it, 300 pounds, you get your meal for free.
Yeah.
If you don't finish your food, they smack you with a paddle. I'm sorry, but if I'm in a restaurant, you don't have the right to smack me.
No.
If I don't eat all my food, that's my prerogative. I'm paying for the whole meal, whether I eat it all or not.
Yeah.
That does not give you the right to take a paddle and smack my backside.
No.
So, see, that's why I'm saying dressing in a hospital gown. Yeah, I get it goes over your regular clothes. I'm not dumb. But basically saying that the bigger you are, you get a free meal. That's stupid. You're promoting obesity. I mean, look at me. I admit it, folks. I'm big. I get it. I'm trying to lose the weight. But it doesn't help when there's restaurants out there that are saying, "Oh, hey, if you're huge, we'll give you a free meal." No. How about making it to where if you weigh under a certain amount, like say 150 pounds, if you weigh 150 or less, then you get your meal for free. But if you're obese like me, then you have to pay. I mean, don't promote obesity, folks. There's way too much of it in the world. We don't need restaurants saying, "Hey, we're happy that people are fat. We're going to give you free food," because you know they're just going to keep going back and back and back, which is going to lead to them having what the name of the restaurant is: heart attack.
Hmm.
It's a heart attack grill. You're just promoting obesity and death.
I've seen I've seen this cartoon. I don't know if how
Oh,
many
excuse
guys
me.
are called South Park or not, and they're working their way up to get to a certain level, and they can't let themselves go. I don't know if you know watch Nickelodeon or not. I think no Comedy Central. Sorry, South Park is on Comedy Central, and they found this one great game to play, and over time they let themselves go time again, and it's like speaking of obese, this kid turned into obese.
Yeah.
They were big and they're just like let themselves go. And I don't know if they ever won a game or not, but
Well, they
man,
basically did that game and stuff so they could find a hacker that was going in, and as soon as somebody signed up, this person was killing off the character to the point where they couldn't reanimate into the game. So they had to keep creating new accounts. Well, this hacker just kept doing that with all newbies in this game. That's why they did it. They wanted to put this hacker down. And that's why they had to build up their characters by playing nonstop so that they could become all powerful characters. And then they took him down. So,
and then there's this other TV show I watched. She didn't really get big or anything. We watched a TV show.
oh, Big Bang Theory with
Yeah,
Penny.
yeah, Lillian Payne Cuoco, I think.
Kaylee Cuoco played Penny.
That's an unusual name. How many out there have ever heard such a last name? I mean, here some of us live in America. I mean, that last name sounds foreign, like way overseas somewhere. Because how many Americans have last name like that? I mean, it's not bad. It's very
No, it's
unusual.
unique.
Yeah, unique, unusual.
She's like a one of a kind.
Yeah. How many of us out there hear that last name out there? It, I can't think of a last name right now, but anyway, she got hooked on one of the guy's games, and something frenzy, I think it was.
No.
And over time, she didn't blow up or anything, but she
She
herself
let herself go.
hair's all messed up, and she's all
She forgot to shower. She forgot to eat. And then when one of them found a Cheeto in her hair, she's like, hmm.
uh,
Yeah.
and
And
guys
how
look
long has it been in your hair? Ew.
and guys looking at her like, ugh, that's nasty. See, I'm kind of putting all this together, and then once again, was the Disney movie Wally?
All the ones on the ship.
Yeah, there's these big guys in the ship, real big people too. I know, just a Disney movie, but these guys are really big. They're sitting in a chair, eating here, eating there, and
Drink. Everything was basically in shake form.
good grief.
But they weren't allowed to walk anywhere. The ship basically held them hostage and made them go into being obese. But yeah, there's too much of that in the world and stuff, and places don't shouldn't be promoting it and stuff like that. But I guess that's like he said earlier and stuff. And stuff. It is what it is. People are going to do what they want to do.
Yeah, well, I'm not really out there to boss you around anything. We just, like I tell, like this subject we call it, this idle chat. We just come on here and talk about things and
Yeah.
hope you guys, share things back with us and tell us what's on your mind. See, that's what we always do. We talk to you, and don't be scared to jump in. You know, as long as we know you, and as long as you talk back to us, don't just say something that doesn't make any sense. We're like, what? We don't know you. But, we want to get to know you like you want to get to know us. So, sure, I might be a little shy at first, but then again, I've always been like that. I can't walk up to some Tom, Dick, and Harry. Hi, uh, what are you doing today? Let's go here. Let's go there. I'm like real timid. It's okay. Um, Hi, I'm Mark. Pleased to meet you. What's your name? Just random questions that makes me want to warm up to that person. it's kind of like me and Heidi, for example. I don't, travel to Iowa. Oh, hello, Heidi. Sorry. I just
He
kind of.
loves to do that a lot. Don't.
Anyway, it took me a while to warm up to her. It took her a while to warm up to me.
Mhm.
That's just me. I'm shy. I'm just not. I'm just like that.
I think the thing that really helped with me meeting Mark and stuff for the first time, we met on the internet. We didn't know each other for in person
No,
for what,
uh,
3 months?
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a little over 3 months, probably closer to four. From the time we met online to the time we met in person, it was like 4 months. And I think the reason being that I was so comfortable talking to him was because we weren't face to face. Had I seen him in person and everything, I would have been like, yeah, I'm going the other way. I don't want to talk to you. But by being on the internet, it's like you can just put yourself out there and be like, well, if I don't like talking to him on here, I don't even have to talk to him or ever meet him. So it's like it made it a little more simpler and more calm for me. And the way we met was a site called IMVU. So
Yeah.
that was kind of fun because we were like little avatars, and that's
Yeah.
how we met. And we've been together ever since. So
I went through everything to the talk. I went through cell phone. I went through video chat. Yeah, I fell asleep through. I fell asleep on her through video chat. That's another story in itself.
and we're not getting into that.
But anyway, yeah, just how I fell asleep on her through that way. I had a cordless phone. I went through video chat.
Killed both phones. Tried to
Oh,
talk to
and cell phone. I think it was at the time.
the cell phone, house phone, the computer.
And
Tried to
then
wake him up to finish our conversation.
I had a, I had a pair of headphones on, and she was talking to me. She said, "Mark." I'm like, my head down. I hear Mark. I'm like, what? Huh? What? Mark. I just went to sleep. And then I think on her end, her picture froze or something. So I was trying to talk to her through a phone. Someone said, here's what your image was looking like. It's like, I think there was a dog in your end of the picture, I think, or something. Or
No, I think I just froze. I was like sitting there like a certain way. My face froze on the camera, and that's what he was seeing. And here I was watching him sleep the whole time. And well, he'd had a rough day. His former family, he had to push his former father around in a wheelchair all the time. And this guy was a lot bigger than what I am. So you can picture somebody like Mark pushing this really huge, heavy dude in a wheelchair all day, every day. And then the guy's stupid enough to go, why are you so tired? Well, between doing all that and everything and then trying to spend time with me, yeah, I can see why he fell asleep. He needed it.
you know, I know we're all adults out there, but how many of you guys out there still watch cartoons? I know everybody's different out there. A lot of us adults, don't watch cartoons anymore. I guess every now and then I still watch it, and I still think it's funny. Even the reruns are pretty funny. The point is, I sit there and watch The Simpsons a lot, and I
Oh,
guess I guess Homer's father takes
Grandpa
that.
Abe.
Well, uh, uh,
His
uh,
name is Abraham Simpson.
his dad, Homer Simpson, and his son Bart. Anyway, he takes things to a whole new level. Whenever Bart does something bad, he takes
Oh,
his
there's
hand
not
and
even
he
that.
goes, ah, 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 ah,
I
ah,
thought you
ah.
were talking about the narcolepsy of Abe.
Yeah, I'll get to him in just a minute. Anyway, every time Bart does something wrong, his dad always chuckles.
Yeah, he grabs him by the neck like, why you
And he
little?
says, ah, ah, ah. And then one time he went over to the pastor's house to live.
No,
And
not the pastor's house, just the neighbor, Ned
yeah, he
Flanders.
went to he's like, because I think Bart messed up somewhere because him and the guy was on the boat fishing, and Bart messed up somewhere, and he said, wait a minute.
Oh, wait, you're not choking me.
Because he's so used to doing this number. And yeah, he always gets choked. The point I'm trying to get at using that little technique. Um, when I used to live with my ex family, sometime back before I met her, he always asked me these dumb questions. He's always full of vinegar. I'm not gonna say that, but he's always full of vinegar. You know about this. Anyway, he was sitting there. I push him on here, push, 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 push. Then y'all act all high mighty. Why are you so tired? Well, make me Homer Simpson. Make him Bart. I want to walk up and to
You
him.
wonder why your fingers have arthritis so bad.
Yeah,
You got your fingers shaped like this. It's like, come here, I'm gonna.
Oh, and speaking of arthritis, way back when I was about maybe, I guess, in my teens or something, when I was going through junior high school, I used to live with my grandma. I have no idea what happened now, but anyway, I used to live with my grandma, and my dad was looking for jobs elsewhere and stuff like this. No, let me back it up. It was the three of us. It was me, my grandma, and my dad. My dog took off one day, and everybody took turns watching. I was the last one to watch. And long story short, my dog came back to me one morning, and I was sitting in a chair. I heard I was asleep. About the third time, I opened the door, and he's sitting there. And she mentioned arthritis. My hands were like this, but I looked at him with those sad eyes. I was like, the arthritis was like butter. It just looked at me. I was like, I just could not do it. I mean, he's sitting with a happy face, and you're like, but it just, I couldn't do it. I was like, good boy. I just couldn't have the nerve to do this. It's like butter just melted.
I can't be mad at you.
I mean, look at him. He's panting. He's happy to be back. It's like, I was like, I was like, Dad, Grandma, dog back. Oh, yeah, that was my champion boy way back many years back. I have no idea what happened to him. Like, I have no idea what my dad is and grandma. But yeah, anyway, that's what my dog did a long time ago. That's just the whole story in itself. One day I'll sit back and tell you that one. Oh man. But anyway, I'm glad for those people that came in here. We had Moda came in here. We had somebody else come in here. Uh, I was hoping that because we came in so early, well, not quite early enough, but I'm hoping
Earlier than normal, we
yeah,
came in. So
yeah, like I was saying much earlier in the chat. Man, I usually go live about sometime 12, 1 o'clock.
I think the latest we've gone live is 1 in the morning.
Because of the fact, like I was saying earlier, because we have a lot of eyes, a lot of ears, and stuff like that, and they'll ask a lot of questions, and they'll stuff, just it's a mess. And this may be a last chance to go live because I have no idea when to go live again. So just keep on the lookout for our pictures, and we try to upload them when we can. They're short little 14, 15 little minute pictures. Some of the pictures
Seconds, not minutes.
sorry, yeah, and some of the pictures actually move. Other than calling in, some of the pictures actually move. And if you can tell your friends about our channel, great. I'm not here to beg you. I'm not holding a gun to your head. I just want to ask you, spread the news to your people, fans, whatever it may be out there, because we need people for our channel. We need thumbs up, we need likes, and such as this. And this is like once in a blue moon type of thing. Quickly, hang a minute. I just want to take off camera for me to kind of browse the camera around.
Let's get that
There,
on.
there, there's
That's the sink and stuff. The bathroom would be around the corner.
I don't want
The
to
beds
be.
are behind us. So.
Yeah, there's a bed behind us.
Yeah. It's a little small place, but it's nice for now. Like I said, though, if you ever come to stay in a hotel like this, basically pretend you're going camping and you have to take everything. Towels, food. I mean, you don't need cookware because unless you bring a hot plate, I don't think they really like that. But if you bring microwavable foods or snack chips or cookies, sodas, sandwiches, stuff like that, bring your own food or eat out a lot. And like bring your own towels and stuff like that because they don't provide bring your own coffee maker for your coffee if you're a coffee drinker and stuff. But um, yeah, I mean it's small, it's nice. The beds are really nice, but yeah, it's not good when you don't have a continental breakfast or a coffee maker. I mean, I would give anything for a coffee, even right now. But unfortunately, no coffee maker. But no, I was gonna quick show a picture of this little puppy of our, well, he's not a puppy anymore. This is our dog, Lenny, and he's like fun rolling around. And I took a picture of him.
He's a
when
nut.
Mark was talking about how you can't be mad at like dogs or something, Remy's the perfect example of that. He could do a bad thing, and he'd sit there and look at you, give you those what they call puppy dog eyes, like, "But mommy or daddy, you love me so much." So it's like, I can't. And the same goes for Sam. Mark has a picture of Sam on his.
If you can see it real well. Yeah.
Hopefully you can.
Anyway, see
But
that
that's Sam.
yeah.
He's the other one and stuff of ours. We can't be mad at him either. We bought a new comforter. What? Earlier this month?
Yeah, something like
At
that.
the beginning of the month. And why? Because he's never done it before. And there's another picture where he likes to sleep on the back of the love seat in the living room. He's our guard dog. And when I say guard dog, yeah, he guards the house.
Yeah.
The upsman, FedEx man, nobody can come to the house without him being right there in the window, barking right at everybody. I mean, he lets you know this is my property, go. Friend. But anyway, earlier this month we had bought a new comforter for our bed, and we don't know why because Sam had never done it before. He went to the bathroom. He peed on our bed, and it's like, why? Well, he just sat there on the bed.
I'm sorry.
I mean, he just sat there, and I'm not lying, folks. He started crying, and I looked at him like, I'm maybe mad that you did it, but I'm not mad at you. And he's like, okay. I mean, he just gave me that look like, Mommy, I didn't mean to do it. It's like, oh, I'll sleep in a less time. I dried it up. It's just the idea that he's never done that before. He's never wet the bed.
See, we've had Sam. See, me and Heidi were looking in the newspaper one day, and I think this was before they had Bridget and Lexi.
Well, yeah, this was before, which is
And
my brother's dog.
well, I'll get into that later. Anyway, I think the house is too quiet. I think this is after your dad passed, or why you had your dad or something.
No, my dad didn't die.
Okay. Anyway,
But
we
we
don't.
didn't have any. Well, we had other pets. We had Noah, we had Chumma, and we had Jack at the time when we got Sam.
Yeah.
But it wasn't long after we got him that they were gone. But yeah, we found an ad. This family we had. We went and Sam actually chose us. We didn't actually choose him right away. He chose us.
Yeah, you ever heard the word fate? Sometimes fate goes good, sometimes fate goes bad. In our case, we went to this little doggy farm.
It was
This cute little dog just kind of ran up to us and barking, smelling us. I was like, look at him. There's some odd looking dogs down there.
There was another male and a couple of females that did the same thing. Sam just stood there, like, hi. I mean, we would move, he'd walk with us. I tried to look at a female dog. He followed.
Yeah, that dog didn't follow
And
her.
if I'm not mistaken, he actually bumped the female out of the way, like, they're mine. So it's like, I think we found our puppy.
This place had different sizes, different shape. You name it, they had it. But Sam, out of the whole bunch, yeah, he's like, take me home. Yep, there he was. Yeah,
The weird thing about Sam, though, he looks like a golden retriever, German Shepherd mix, but the mother looked like an Irish setter. They said she was some sort of a retriever, but she was so red in color, the mother was. And none of the pups looked like her. The pups looked like all golden retriever puppies. But the mother looked like a freaking Irish setter. They said there was a husky down the street that could father children, but they weren't guaranteed because they caught the dog over there numerous times and stuff with her. But uh, to this day, we really don't know the DNA of the dog, but he looks like a cross between a German Shepherd and a Golden Retriever. So that's what we're calling it.
and speaking of odd dogs, every now and then, once a blue moon, I may take a walk around the neighborhood, and I see these dogs. I know these dogs have a name, but I don't know what the names are. And I've seen this one old beagle dog, and how many of you guys out there have seen the movie Shiloh? It's a Disney movie, I think it is, or something.
Yeah, I'm not
Anyway, I said, look, I told Heidi, I said, I seen a beagle dog, and I said, look like Shiloh because I don't know the dog name, so I saw a dog look like Shiloh. When Sam was a pup, she had to go to the post office one day. She said, stay here. Well, at the time, Sam was really antsy to move, so I said, "Well, she's taking a little bit. I think I'll walk around the block a little bit." Lo and behold, there was this big Great Dane, and I call him Godzilla because Sam was just a little mouthful of the Great Dane. He was just little. Sam looked at yip 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 yip, and this big dog, and I was like, "Okay, let's get out of here before my dog gets chewed up." Right? He's like dog meat. Yeah, and by the time I came back, it says, I think she was like, "Where'd you guys go?" I said, "I took for walking. I bumped into Godzilla." So
Honestly, I don't even know that dog's name. I call it
Hurricane. But anyway, yeah, I see a lot of stray dogs. I give them names because, and then there's this white husky or old
Oh
husky.
no, it's just like a mountain type dog. That's some sort of mountain dog. It's a pure white dog.
It's kind of old though.
Yeah, it's really old, kind of a curlier type fur. It looked like to me the dog looked like it had sheep fur or something, more the curlier type.
Once
But
again,
it's some sort of a mountain dog.
I don't know his name. I call it Sarge. I said
Its name is Bo.
it's see a son. If I he's gonna bite
That
all my
dog
fingers off.
is, yeah, even
Yeah,
though that dog was old, yeah, I could probably take
I just go on giving dog names I don't know. Yeah, my dog was scared of Godzilla. I was like, my son at the point, he was like, "Hey, come back here, come back here." I was like, yeah, I was scared as looking out. Yeah, I'm not gonna have that dog chew my dog out. That's just me though. But yeah, we've had Sam over the years and everything. We've had,
almost 10 years.
and then Remy came along. We had Remy and Charlie. We bought them at the same time,
Yeah.
and they were both uh, puppies at the time. Well,
Well, there's brothers,
actual brothers, and
birth
then
brothers.
and yeah, birth brothers. And then what's sad about it? Not Kobo,
Parvo.
Paro.
Charlie got well. Technically, Ray had Parvo too, but we didn't know it at the time. Charlie was running around. We thought, okay, he has a little bit of like a stomach bug. So we didn't think anything about it. It was nearing the weekend, Friday and stuff, and he was having problems. He seemed to be energetic and all that, but by Saturday he got really bad. And then come Monday morning, we finally got him into the vet, but they said it was too late and stuff, and we lost him from Carbo. But they said, does he have any siblings? You need to contact the person you got him from. We said, well, we have one at home. He doesn't seem too bad and stuff. And they said, well, bring him in. Well, Randy spent 5 nights in the vet's office. And luckily, we caught his in time. He was fine. He's our miracle pup. And but the owner didn't want to admit that, yes, the parvo came from her place. What it was her son had tracked animal yuck into the house. Their dog had eaten it and contracted parvo, which passed it on to the pups. She had had the mother tested. The mother tested fine, but she hadn't taken the pups in for any of their first shots, or they would have caught it right at the beginning, which could have saved Charlie's life too, had she just taken them in for their first shots. What, 6 weeks?
Yeah.
See, we picked him up. We got him at 10 weeks. So see, had she taken him into the vet at 6 weeks of age, like she should have, being a dog breeder, then everything would have been fine. But
And see, like I was talking about, fake work in mysterious way can work with you or against you. And no offense, I guess fate worked against us. That's why fate took Try out of our hands and gave us Remy. I would love to have Try too, but somehow fate said you're supposed to have Remy, not Charlie. And I love them both. I love all of our dogs. I'm a cat lover. I'm a dog lover. But somehow fate just said you're not supposed to have Charlie because of that one day. It was on a Sunday, like she said. We're going to take him to a vet, but unfortunately, the vet doesn't work on a Sunday,
nope.
and that's why we didn't catch in time. Unfortunately, Remy made it through, and Charlie didn't. Um,
And to this day, we've already got it set that as soon as we get our own place, we are going to look for a dog exactly like what Charlie was. No, we're not replacing Charlie. We just like another dog, and we would like to have another.
we showed you what Sam and Remy. Some of you out there know what my dogs look like. I've shown you videos and such. I'm sorry that I didn't show you what Charlie looked like.
I'm actually looking. Oh, yeah.
He was short like Remy. He was like a little butterball. He had some yellow spots here and there, uh, white tip tail, I think it was. And what's funny about it, we have this new couch now, but prior to that one, as low as he was, and with a bit of a pudge on his belly, he was able to sprawl out. And he actually ran real fast one day, and he sprawled out, ran underneath the couch, and he just stuck there. And I'm like,
Carpeted floor.
and then I don't know if you can see that.
I'm not sure how good the quality is, but that picture is Charlie. But like I said, I don't know if the quality was good enough for anybody to see.
I guess,
Mm. The lighting. It was a cute little kind of a tan one little pup.
yeah,
And this was probably right when he was starting to get sick because he was actually losing his pudginess. So
he was a cute little puppy. He was like, all mostly white, big
yeah.
yellow spots
And
here and
there's
there.
another picture of him. He's a
I don't
cute
know
little guy.
if you guys can see there now.
To get the color and stuff, it's hard to see it and stuff. But yeah, he was like a kind of on the order color wise of like what Sam is
Mm-hmm.
and white.
Because here we said we talked about what color Sam was.
And yes, he had the white.
See that's like Remy. What you know, a lot of people don't ask. I figure I'll just tell you what color dogs is. Like uh, Sam's like a golden tan color. Remy is a black and white color. Charlie, he was white with big yellow spots here and there. So I just can't, say, yeah, I got three boys, and you know, they're like, everybody says, well, we have actual kids. Well, that's our kids. We have three boys, and now we have two.
Yeah.
These dogs are, real special to us.
Mhm.
We have them for quite a while. Uh, that's why it's always best. We come home from shopping, they're just all over us. Excuse me. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna go to a car show.
Hopefully go to a car show.
Yeah, and from there we're going home. We have no idea when our next live will be. Like we say, we have people that go live every day and every day and every day. And I guess I can see it. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. Nothing wrong with that. For us, I guess we're different from everybody else. We go when we feel it's possible. I guess maybe from now on, if we ever go to another motel, that's when we can actually go live because, at night, nobody's really awake. Everybody's getting ready to wind down for the night. Everybody's like, good night here. I'm going to bed there. And, we're trying to get people to come on chats and talk with us a little bit, give us some feedback on what we talked about. Maybe we could talk for a little bit and get to know you a little bit. And that way you can tell your friends about our channel. So that's why we go late at night. And it's not around our house, I hate to sound like a broken record, but I guess every time we go to a motel, that's when we go live next. Because we can't do things all day like too many eyes and too many ears, just gabbing away here, gabbing away there. And a lot of times me and her try to watch TV. We have people that go into the kitchen talking louder than the TV itself. I'm sometimes I think to myself, these people actually have volume buttons. Want to turn the volume down. It's like, excuse me, hey, trying to watch TV here. Excuse me, hello.
Oh, and I've gotten to the point like if I'm up in the living room by myself waiting for you to come up in the evening, I'll be watching something. They'll go out there in the living room talking. I'll shut the dang TV off. And then all of a sudden I'll hear my brother, oh, when you're lying, what's your problem? Well, it's because you won't shut your freaking mouth. I can't hear the TV over you.
Yeah.
Do I go down and stand right by your bedroom doorway and talk while you're watching TV? No. I don't go to your room and talk.
See, I
So
think
shut up when you're in mine instead of watching TV.
I think people did this rude and they just don't care at all. That
Yeah,
they have this like virtual crown on top of their head that always says, "Hey, my stuff don't stink." I'm like,
I'm
yeah,
better than you are.
that they got this extra head in their shoulder. They're like walking with two heads that don't need to be there. And I just keep thinking to myself, just once in your whole entire life, if you could just take the crown off your head, you might be a whole different person. Just once in life, be a whole different person. But I just see it this way: the born thing, we're gonna die with it. My simple thing, that's my point of view. It's like if you're born with it, you're gonna die with it. Not once to say, hey, let's go here, let's go there. Nope. The, the crown is like their boss. Whatever the crown says, they do. To me, that's just a sad fact. That's a sad fact about life. I'm getting tongue tied.
Oh, you're getting tired too. We've been on for an hour and 35 minutes, which is one of our longer videos, folks.
Yeah, and see, a lot of these Disney park themes. They do it 2 3 hours. I've seen some. Not, I've seen some videos, not live things per se, 4 5 hours, and I'm like, maybe 1 to 2 latest hours is good enough for us. There's no such thing as how can somebody talk about something in a matter of 4 or 5 hours? They're sitting there just wasting air, wasting space. They're just like, and time just ticks away.
Yeah.
If you're gonna say something, say something. Just don't just sit there and stare at the camera like, not say nothing. It's crazy. But but yeah. Anyway, I think I'll start doing that. I'm hoping that nobody minds because um, I know maybe once a blue moon, and you guys are out there like, well, when are you guys gonna go live next?
When we have a chance.
Yeah.
We've explained that in previous live chats and videos that we made. We do videos or live chats when we can. Yes, we know that there are some people, oh, you haven't gone so long and stuff, but hey, that's because in our living situation, we can't. I mean, either we're busy or there's too many eyes and ears around that we don't like to say things around certain people.
Yeah, because that you ever heard the expression "take an inch, take a mile"? That's what they do, and they don't care.
Yeah.
Well,
That's like what's coming on here. We ain't gonna sit and talk about other things that we have problems with on other sites. So why would we want to? I mean, discuss it around other people. I mean, whatever's personal, we keep it personal. Like if we have problems with people, we aren't going to discuss it and stuff. I mean, we don't want people to in our real real situations to know what we talk to our people on here about. Just like we aren't going to go on here to YouTube and talk about other websites or we have issues and stuff.
yeah,
That's nobody's business.
yeah, that's kind of like when you go into your bed and want and have some fun. What are you going to do?
Somebody's going to stand there and knock on the door. You're not allowed to.
Why are you making too much noise? Or
That's why we don't have a nice life and stuff because we don't have privacy.
What's funny about it? I could give you guys kudos, high fives, and bow down to you because you guys out there could go live every day. That's why I just bow down to you. It's like I praise you guys out there.
Once we get a place of our own and stuff, then we can go live more often.
Yeah, I'll give you a high five right there. I'm high fiving you guys. You guys are lucky. You guys can go live whenever you feel like. You guys don't have to be kind of, I don't know, maybe scared. I guess when I use the word because that's what we kind of are. Because they'll go to extremes. Go, well, you're not allowed to talk about that. You're not allowed to talk about that. That's just wrong. So that's why I give you high fives and kudos and all this. You guys can do that. You guys don't have to make nothing to be scared of. You guys just do it when you want. We're not that lucky. So it's like maybe I should make a vow of this, saying that every time we go to a motel, hotel, that's when we go live because that way we can say what we want. Well, to a point, we can do what we want to a point, and just
Which means if we're in a motel for like 4 nights, there might be 4 live streams.
yeah, we talk long, we talk longer, and you know whether it be us two going to Florida or whatever. I'm gonna when I'm taking my laptop, I'm gonna take my cell phone, or oh man, I'm just gonna go with it and have fun with it. Whether it be in 2 years or so, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna share things with you guys. You know, I just want to have fun with it. Just go with it. But anyway, I guess I was kind of hoping since we did go kind of early. I mean, it's not exactly midnight. I don't know what time it is in your area, but around here it's like 10 p.m. here.
Well, I'm gonna try.
And like I said, tomorrow we go home for the day, and because we're gonna go to car show from there, we go home. So I'm gonna come back here. Um, so I think to you out there, as I said, some of you guys might be asking, when are you guys gonna go live again? Well,
It might be
I might, you know,
possibly sometime next month.
yeah. If you go to another motel,
Well, we've got one coming up. So
oh yeah, not this one. Like I said, this place has pros and cons. It's nothing but a burn and crash place. It's nothing fancy about it.
crash and burn.
Yeah, it's a crash and burn motel. you
You
know what?
basically come here to sleep and then leave.
You know what? All the crazy names out there. They should call this the motel. They should call the motel the crash and burn. Because think about it, that's all you do. You crash and burn. There's no continental breakfast.
No coffee.
Nothing. It's just a small stand-up rinky-dink shower. Some rooms have sliding doors, as I said earlier. This room didn't have one. Thank God for that one because a lot of times if yeah, have fun. Wink, wink. Anyway, a lot of times if you go to a motel room, there's a sliding door. Somebody might actually go, "Whoops, sorry."
Now, see, you talk about having fun and stuff and everything. Yeah. So we brought a Twister game. I'm just no, we don't play Twister folks. Or we want to do the Hope Club. Well, now we can do it in privacy. We don't have to worry about anybody else.
We can do the adult version. I'm kidding.
No, I'm just kidding, folks. Don't report us for that. We didn't do anything wrong.
See that's what me and Heidi do. We like the kid and tease a lot, and we just cut up. We just couple cut ups and all.
Well, it's like we always say. If there's no humor in your life, you might as well be dead. Yes, we
Yeah,
know that people have to be serious a lot of times, but you need to have some fun in life too. Smile,
and
laugh,
I mean, just because
joke.
just because there's this pandemic, thanks to China, just because the pandemic going on, that doesn't mean you gotta get kind of frown face all your life. I mean, enjoy life what you can. Go and have fun. Do things that you never thought you'd actually do before. And thanks to this what's this thing they're supposed to give you money? What's it called?
They're working on a stimulus. They haven't decided yet.
It's like this bully, for example. They tease you with it. They put in your face, you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it. And then you wait and wait and wait and wait.
And then you never get it.
Yeah, they tease you. It's like, nah, and all this. And
Yeah, yeah.
exactly. See, the first stimulus we got was like that. And wow, you felt like, it wasn't a big thousands of millions of dollars. No, it's just a good chunk of money that helps you along in life a little bit. But now the second one, it feels like now they're teasing you. You're gonna get it. And by the time you get it, you're like this old man who's
Yeah.
like,
We
okay, when are you gonna get it? What's the ring? Stuff like that. I don't want to wait that long. Come on.
Mhm.
Yeah, it used to help pay bills and vets and all this type of make your dog happy. Buy him stuff.
Buy food that is so desperately needed, even though I don't need it. There's some people out there who need food. I'm good for now, folks.
And I think Trump has something to do with that stimulus too. He's
Oh,
kind.
he's just dinking around. He doesn't want to sign the bill to pass it through.
I think he's out there having fun, too much fun somewhere without signing the bill for it to have the stimulus. And like I said, it's not thousands among thousands of dollars. Just a good chunk of money for you to, pay for your groceries and pay whatever you need it for.
Live for a few months.
Yeah, and then some.
Uh,
But as I said though, I was having a few more people come in. We have a nice talk and we all get to know each other. But you see my live video, share it, take it elsewhere. Tell people about my channel because a lot of people also have like 1K viewers. I'm like, seriously, you guys got 1K? That's like what 20, I think, in the K.
subscribers. Don't
That's it.
say viewers. Say subscribers.
Subscribe. What?
Over 1,000. 1,000 subscribers to go live on your channel.
See, way back when my dad used to teach me about Roman numerals. I think I got as far as the V's. I think.
Well, X is 10.
Yeah, X is 10, and
Don't be on that.
see, my point proven. You got X's, you got V's, you got this, you got
I
that.
can do up to the number 20. I mean, when you get to like 50, I know it changes to another number. So basically, I can do the 49 on Roman numerals.
X is 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, it doesn't mean rated X either. It's funny how X can be rated X or X mean 10. See how that goes?
Well, what about XXX is 30?
See again, once
No,
again,
that doesn't mean
triple X, whatever.
Yeah.
And doesn't mean you're excited.
No, that's me extra, extra, extra large. There's just extra, extra, extra more to me to love.
Hmm.
Hey, I'm honest. There is extra of me to love. So there.
Yeah,
I'm not ashamed of it. I mean, I'm happy. I'm healthy.
husky.
No, no,
I'm
that
sorry.
was that he just said. No, I'm not. I'm not fluffy. I'm the stage above that and stuff because the comedian Gabriel Iglesias, he has to say there's big, healthy, husky, fluffy. The
And
D word. That's a
and
foul, and I don't want to say it because
dude, I don't made you.
well, the last one was oh hell no.
Yeah,
That's the different stages. Well, I would be the fifth because I'm not big, I'm not healthy, I'm not husky, I'm not fluffy. I'm the fifth level. I'm
I
the D
think
word.
I don't know. I think I might be husky. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, yeah, you're husky. But
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
but what I'm saying, yes, I'm happy and I'm healthy, and I can still do everything myself, so it doesn't matter. So I'm not saying that. Yeah, if somebody out there sees this and says, "Oh my God, you're so fat, you don't need to be on the internet," go somewhere else. I have every right to be on here. I mean, I've seen people bigger than me on the internet.
You are who you are,
As long
and
as I'm proud of myself,
you are who you are, and this one makes you special. That's what counts.
this helps me boost my self esteem, my self confidence, and all that. I
Yeah.
don't need negative Nellies and stuff out
Um,
there.
we need all the positive feedback you guys can give us. That's all I'm looking for. A lot of times, with us living in the house, there's too much negative Nellies. That's why I look toward the net. A lot of positive people out there that make me want to feel just like you do.
I get put down on my own family. I don't need strangers telling me about
No. We need positive people out there that give us good vibes and not straight from the heart too, not just out of the air just saying something. We just need positive people that straight from the heart, talk to you and it's like a family therapist per se, just well you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. It's like really?
it.
And not just, tease me on this because it's like for you, nope, for you, nope. And they do it time and time again. And it's like, yeah, I don't have to go through that.
Don't not like that.
If you're gonna give it. Don't be a tease. That didn't come out right.
Don't be a negative type of a tease.
Yeah,
If you're gonna tease, make it a fun type of a tease. But don't pull pranks on people. Don't say, "Oh, hey, I got you something," and that would be the worst thing in the world and stuff. That's
exactly.
just hurtful.
But anyway, as I was saying though, I want to thank those that the ones that came in
Stopped
here
in.
and stopped in and said
Mo
hello.
Kirkling and Layla and stuff that stopped in earlier.
I was hoping other people come in, but I guess might be on your end, must be bedtime or that you didn't have time. But like I said, I'm going to kind of make it a vow here. For every time I go to a motel, that's when next time I'll go live because, like I keep saying, I can't really go live at night because of two reasons. It's late, people are in bed because I want people to join my chat. Why sit here and chat and have nobody come into your chat and talk to you? It's like it's like sometimes talking to a brick wall. It's like you're talking to somebody that's actually not there, and there's probably people in my chat that I don't see. But anyway, that's why I want to try going throughout the day. That way, I can have tons of people to talk to. You guys ask me questions, and just keep the ball rolling per se. I can't do things. I can't really chat at night because it's late. It's like 2 or 3 in the morning. It's like you're off to bed and this and that. But hey, you guys in different countries, different states. I don't know when you guys are gonna go live. There could be people. There could be people right now going live. I don't know about it. But see, that's why. I mean, how you want to try working on going out throughout the daytime because we want to talk to you, and we feel like you know watch a movie to end the movie and watching that part instead of watching the beginning, if you know what I mean.
Right.
And we want to talk to you guys for a bit, not talk to you guys while you're in bed and keeping you awake. That way you
Not
get
do a live stream a little bit later on.
yeah.
We want to actually talk to people. But that's
No,
why they have the chat off to the side. So that we chat with
you guys come in and because we talk late at night a lot of times. You guys come back guys like, well, you kept me up. You kept me up because you guys went live late at night. I don't want to hear that.
Well,
Come
we're
on.
not forcing it. If you have to go to bed, just pop in for like 2 seconds, say, would love to stay and watch your live chat, but it's late. I gotta get to bed. That's what I have to say. We don't know what your situation is.
Nope.
So, like us, we're night owls. I mean, when I work from 10 to night to 6 in the morning. That's why I got addicted to being up at night and sleeping in the daytime. That's just what felt more comfortable for me. So I'm kind of glad I met somebody that was on the same way, up at night and sleeping in the daytime.
Exactly.
No, we aren't going to force anybody to stay up. If you have to
I mean, High's goal was to try to go out throughout the day. I don't know when you guys wake up. I don't know when you guys go to sleep. But our goal is try to, talk throughout the daytime and, talk. But, as I keep saying, though, we can't really go out throughout the daytime because they're just people make too much noise. And as much as we love them, don't get us wrong, even we hear dogs barking. And I'm sure you guys don't want to hear that because you guys go back, what'd you say? I couldn't hear you. Could we hear dogs barking? And don't get us wrong, we love our dog because they're out there protecting our house. But when you mix it up with dog barking, people talking, and this, that, and the other, it gets ridiculous trying to make a live check. Trust me, it is. It's like people ask you, "Do you guys have any experience?" Oh yeah. Then you go in. Why'd you lie to me? I think you said you had experience. Nope, no experience there. So yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to make it easier for you guys to come on and talk to us throughout the daytime rather than late at night, but keeping you up because just that. But anyway,
this is officially our longest
mm, we never did a 2 hour.
no, an hour and a half is all we've ever done.
You know, but speaking of live chat, you know, we have try to do this thing where we take our two dogs to the park, and also it's not a live thing, but because we don't have uh 2,000 subscribers or whatever.
1,000.
Or I hear you had to have 1,000 to go live on your phone. Anyway, I showed like little videos of my dog Sammy and Ronnie, and like I said, you guys probably know them out there. So that's why we do live, dude, to kind of make it for all the times. But anyway, though, I want to thank you guys for stopping in, and maybe it might be a little while if we go live again. Might be because maybe we might wind up another motel. Um, yeah. So I don't want you guys, asking yourself, well, where's it gonna go live again, and all this, and I just want to tell you guys ahead of time. That way, you guys don't have to ask us. We're telling you from my face to you guys out there. According to what she just said, we might be going live by what next month? Sometime next month because you guys go live like this. I commend you. I give you guys high five and all this. So yeah, that's why. So I just answer you guys. I bet you guys halfway. So that's when we go live next, or try to. So yeah, until then, we're gonna share our painting pictures and do our little small videos with our dogs and just kind of keep up in that little deal. As far as live chat, just hanging there, guys. We'll get there when we get there. So in the meantime, we're gonna share more of our paintings, small videos of Santa Remy, and who knows what I might share. As far as live, yeah, you guys got a good while.
And when it comes to sharing the paintings, nobody knows who does what. Nobody knows what I paint. Nobody knows what he paints. They're all under his name.
Yeah, I've
So
learned.
good luck guessing, folks.
Play a little guessing game. You just say, who's it belong to? Oh, you guys guessing.
Good luck guessing. That's all it is.
Yeah, yeah.
The channel was starting out as hours and stuff. I don't have viewers. I mean, I have 2 subscribers on my channel, but
See,
and one video, I believe.
Heidi, hasn't gone live in her channel yet, and
I have no way.
she did have her own YouTube channel one time. I think she lost.
I do have a YouTube channel. I have one video on it.
Excuse me.
I have one video on my YouTube channel. So,
Yeah.
but it's just I've only got 2 subscribers anyhow. So,
Well, what's your channel name? Hang on, folks, or people, or whatever.
Mm, Heidi Wells, 19176.
Yeah,
That's my name and numbers.
on it.
Heidi Wells 191976
Okay,
is my YouTube
yeah. If you guys heard that out there, that's her channel. So like I said about mine, don't be scared. Come on, maybe give her some likes. Give her some comments on her channel. She's subbed and likes and thumbs up and all that kind of stuff.
channel. Well, like I said, right now I've only got one video on there. I'm hoping someday to make cooking videos. I do crafting at times, like my mom does and stuff. So I would eventually like to start doing tutorial videos on crafting, like how to cut the plastic and do the different patterns and all that and stuff. And like I said, cooking videos. Maybe eventually we'll put some shopping videos, like shopping hauls, show you what all we buy.
See, before we cut out of here, I want to say this. You know how an airplane takes off and it's real slow, and then you get your no plane can just straight up take off. That's the way Hattie is right now. She's slow in taking off, and I want to speak. I guess I'll speak for both of us. And as I said, we're having a hard time with our in-laws and stuff like that because they're making it hard on us. I'm not going to go into more of that. But me and Heidi, we want to have our own house one day. And
And we're
that way,
working on it. If somebody wants to work with us,
yeah.
I've contacted places for home loans. I've tried talking to realtors, and it's because of this pandemic. I don't think anybody even wants to work from home over the internet because I
Yeah.
can't get anybody to contact me.
And
So,
to me, that's just crazy. But the point is, once we get our own house, then she could probably take off on her channel a bit more. As you said, she could do a lot of shopping or a lot of sewing, whatever she may be.
yeah.
And who knows, maybe one day she could probably go live on her channel and start building up people from there.
Mhm.
It's just everything is just taking a slow start because of this crazy pandemic going on, all because of China had messed us up. And then, it's funny how it went from China, but all the way around the world, people were in masks just because of them. And the highways even took this way. I thought that too. Get your turn left here, turn left there, stop here, go there. So the highway just moved into a grocery store. It's crazy. I've heard take them out, but I think that's just too ridiculous and too dumb if you ask me.
They're making a mountain out of a molehill.
You've heard that one before too, I'm sure. That's an old saying.
But it's nearing 2 hours now, so
But anyway, yeah, I I
got
I,
some other stuff that we're gonna have
I
to do
think she
over
wants me to
here
shut down
tomorrow.
over here. She kind of hit that mute. She wants me to shut
Well, we
down.
got to get everything packed up and ready to leave tomorrow and stuff. And I
Yeah,
don't want to be seen on camera packing bags and stuff like that. Sorry, I don't go there. I don't show what's in my luggage.
and it's been a rough ride, and our ride's gonna get that much rougher because we're still stuck where we are, and nobody wants to help. I mean, I'm glad you guys out there have families who wants to help, but like I said, I guess everybody's different. We're trying to get people to help us, and but nobody wants to help us. They would just want to sit back and be lazy. But then again, it don't really help. Also, with pandemic going around, looking for people to help us move, help us people to find a nice house. So yeah, I know money doesn't grow on trees and all, but still looking for a nice house to live in. It doesn't have to be a big mansion per se. Just nice, normal, decent houses that you can allow pets in. And yes, we're taking our dogs with us. And but that's another story in itself. We just want a nice house where me and her could do actual other kind of video, brand new video you guys never seen before. And our house is sitting out there somewhere. I have no idea what it looks like if we ever get one. That's why I keep on using the word if.
Like I said, I'm trying. If people would just work with me, then things could go farther. But how am I supposed to get along if the loan people don't want to contact me back or anything? Or realtors don't want to say, okay, here's a place to rent, or this owner's willing to do a rent to own or something. And they won't even talk to us. We don't have to meet face to face people. We know there's a pandemic out there. You ever hear emails or phone calls?
Yeah, exactly. Huh. Yeah, but maybe like I said, like I keep saying, once we get our own house, we're going to, we're trying to look also for a big backyard
Yeah.
that where Sam could run because I know he's old and everything, And don't get me
But
wrong,
he
he
still has energy.
oh he had a bunch of energy. We're gonna get a big backyard, maybe fence in, and bring him kind of back to life a little bit because he's showing his oldness per se.
He's getting arthritis in his shoulder joints and hip joints.
You know how big a quarter is? He takes pills about that round and so thick. So we gotta do him put it. It's like a dog biscuit is what it is. It's like a green.
It's like a dog treat.
Oh yeah,
It's brown, not
yeah per se.
his pills are big round discs.
But yeah, once he gets that first pill in, then he's okay. I'll just take the other two
We gotta be buying more of them.
and go figure. Sam's the only one that takes them. Remy, he's just in vinegar. I'm not gonna say the word, but just
Once he hits 6 years of age, we'll start him
I can't say what I want to. Just know he's full of that and vinegar. You know what I'm going
on.
with this.
Everybody knows that phrase.
Hmm. I don't know what you more that and the vinegar. Or,
Oh, we and vinegar. There you go.
hey, I just learned how to speak French. Oui, oui, honey.
Oui, Mark.
Yeah, I thought I'd end with a good laugh. But anyway, it's been fun talking to you guys out there. And like I said, I'm Mark, wife Heidi. Um, I thank you guys for coming on in for the live chat. And as I keep saying, maybe next month, somewhere around there, we'll try to do another live chat. I'll meet you guys halfway because you guys asked, well, what's your next live chat? There you go. I just gave it to you. So I guess without any further ado,
Then you good night.
I'm Mark, your host, wife Heidi.
Heidi.
Ciao.
Mhm.